All right, let's go over these very quickly. Excuse me. One thing I want to say though, it's kind of weird. The one week I get sick is the one week they put all the matches together at the last minute for the pay per view. Even though Extreme Rules is on Sunday, but I kind of expected this. But just kind of weird timing. But oh well, it is what it is. We'll just go through the matches that we. Well, actually, I'll go for the newer ones because we've already gone through Brock Lesnar and Cena because we know. Excuse me. So we know because we know Brock's gonna kill him. And we know Daniel Bryan's going to win the 2 out of 3 falls match, and we know that CM Punk's going to win, even though I think Jericho might pull up an upset here. Unexpected win, but whatever. First of all, Randy Orton versus Kane. This match was going to be a normal match, but now, excuse me, as of SmackDown, it is now a Falls Count Anywhere match. This really makes the match even more neutral, because both of these men have great experience in Falls Count Anywhere and any type of no disqualification, no count out, basically no rules type of match. So I'd have to go with Kane, just because he won at WrestleMania. Another WrestleMania rematch is the Intercontinental Championship on the line, Big Show versus Cody Rhodes. We do not know what the stipulation is, only because that it will be at Extreme Rules, and it'll be apparently by the spin of a wheel, raw roulette wheel, random wheel, I don't know. All I do know is, with this in play, I don't really know how to pick this match, because I would just say Big Show would have won, because they're not going to get rid of the title off of him that soon. Because sure, Big Show of a title, who's going to take it from him? It's, the whole stereotype of if a giant holds the gold, he's going to hold it for a long time. But we'll see what happens with that. For the pre-show, like WrestleMania, they had a pre-show. It was the tag team title match. They're doing a title theme with this, because now Extreme Rules, it'll be the same time, I believe. Check your local listing and check just the YouTube channel. They have a little countdown like they did last time for Romania. It'll be Santino versus The Miz for the United States Championship. I don't know why this match was made, let alone for a pre-show match. But I will say this. Santino will retain the gold. I do not personally see Miz holding United States Championship gold again, because they have tried to make him a main eventer. Although, with his match on Superstars with Alex Riley recently, it does give him some momentum going in there, so I wouldn't bet against it. And finally, the one that everyone's talking excuse me. The one that everyone's talking about is actually a Divas match. Nikki Bella defends the Divas Championship against Beth Phoenix. I said that right. Nikki Bella won the Divas Championship against Beth Phoenix. Now, if this was a few years ago, I would have said Nikki Bella deserves this belt because she's the better wrestler out of the Bellas. And that's saying not that much when it comes to the Bella twins. But it kind of makes sense, because now they are the only twins in history to hold gold, which is probably a first in WWE history. I'm not sure on that. It probably is. But Brie, in my mind, shouldn't have had the gold. Never should have had the belt. Butterfly, whatever the fuck they're calling it now. I don't know. It's like TNA and a fucking red belt. I don't know. But if anything, there has been a lot of talk about rumors about the Bellas leaving the company, about the Bellas leaving, their contracts are expiring very soon, actually, at the end of this month. So that's really soon. And with the whole Beth Phoenix injury thing, it didn't look like a legit injury to me. At first it kind of did, because it's like, oh my god, what happened to her fucking knee? Or her ankle, whatever. And I thought, okay, they had to figure out the finish, and just because I thought Beth was going to win this one, and the Bellas were going to go home and be released. But didn't happen. Nikki won the role probably to help the storyline if it was a legit injury, and to do a last-minute match change. I'm not saying she wouldn't have won the thing regardless, but, it's kind of like when Candice Michelle fucking landed on her tits on the 2 out of 3 fall match with Beth Phoenix, ironically, with Beth Phoenix, and the referee had to changed the entire finish of the match. Candice was basically dead at that point, so they had to just pin her and end the 2 out of 3 fall match, the women's championship at the time. I can understand where they're going with this. I don't know if it's a legit injury, but if it is, that could speculate the return of Karma. Because if you remember, the Bellas had a feud with Karma before Karma's unexpected pregnancy, which apparently the baby died, unfortunately. And I think I talked about this a long time ago, actually, which is why you saw her at the Royal Rumble. If this is a legit injury, I would have to say that if Karma wins, ding, implant buster, ding, new champion. But if this isn't a legit injury, and if Karma is in no shape to actually wrestle, then this fucking reign was pointless because the only saving grace was it saves Beth Phoenix from breaking the 250 plus reign of Maurice, which was the longest Divas Championship reign ever. So at least Maurice still has that to her claim to fame besides being with The Miz for some reason. I don't know why that's relevant or why that's an accomplishment, but whatever. Do what you gotta do. So, if this is, it just really depends because at the end of the day, Bellas are probably going to job it unless they got re-signed, which would explain why one of them won the titles. But if they got re-signed, then this probably will be a weird match to watch, and that's a first for me saying that because I actually give a shit about this division. But if they're not, it's going to be ding, glam, slam, ding, regaining the gold, and the Bellas are future endeavored. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, but Extreme Rules is this Sunday, so that's the only way you can find out.